introduce and induct Mr. John Graves.
We got a cheering section out there. Thank you. Thank you so much to the board and for Ms. Gaddis for nominating me as well too. I have such just wonderful, fond memories of playing football here at Benton and running track as well too. It's one of those things when you're playing, you're just trying to win football games, or you're trying to win the race that you're in, and you're not thinking about the lessons you're going to learn long term, or the impact it's going to have on you, or how it's going to shape you as a person. And so it's nice. It's pretty cool to look back now to kind of look at the impact athletics has had on my life. And I have just a lot of people to thank. When I think of playing football here at Benton, I think the community. It was a town that really showed up, that loved their athletes, that was there on Friday night, that was there on track meets, that embraced us, that really wanted to be involved and support their people, both in the field, on the field, and in the classroom as well too. So it was such a great place to grow up. I really enjoyed it. I also look back at my coaches and my teammates. The impacts that they had. I was so fortunate to have a group of coaches that not only wanted to win football games, but they wanted to do it the right way. And they wanted to teach us what it was like to turn from boys into men, right? The lessons that you learn that make you successful in your life. And the teammates that I had, football is a team sport, and you can't do anything without, guys like Scott Rivers blocking up front, or Paige Eccles throwing the ball, or Judd Fight establishing the run. I couldn't have done any of the accomplishments I had in football. I couldn't have done without my teammates. And then track as well too, to have people out there that push you every day. I was talking to Greg Chenault, who's one of our other Wall of Fame inductees beforehand, and I remember running so hard against him out there at practice one day that I came over here and I laid on the steps and I just threw up for about 5 minutes. And so that's a way that I wouldn't push myself that hard, but it's great to have people out there that are willing to push you and just make you better every single day. And I was fortunate to have great coaches and teammates that did that. I love my coaches so much. I've been trying to get my hair to look like Coach Fight, Coach Folger for years. I think I'm there, so I feel good about that now. And also my family as well too. I have brothers that I feel like, and a sister that I feel like have been my biggest fans when I've played sports, and have always been there to really cheer me on. And they also are willing to embellish some stories every now and then to make it sound like maybe I was a little bit better than I was. I always think you need people like that in your life, right? That'll lift you up, make you feel good. Also, my parents were always there. Every single football game, every single track meet, they were always there. And it means the world to have people that they wanted to show up and support you and see you be successful. My wife as well too she's post Benton and Army football, but she's been with me for 19 Army-Navy games, and Army has lost 16 of those 19 games. And so she knows what I'm like after those losses. The fact she hadn't left me yet, I gotta say thank you. And to my boys as well too, my 3 boys is Andrew, Samuel, and Joshua. And those guys, they're still convinced that I'm bigger, faster, and stronger than anybody in the NFL. And so for me, I'm like, that's awesome. I'm like, that just makes me feel good about myself every day. But I hope, as I think of the lessons I learned here, I hope to pass some of those on to them as well too. We have a little mud room in our house that we put, either inspirational messages out there to the kids, or we put their Bible verse for the week or whatever they're supposed to remember. And up in the corner, I have 4 things that are written down that were the things that were written on the weight room wall when I played football here at Benton. And it was put the team first, do your best every play, never give up, and do it with class. And so those are great lessons that I want to continue to pass on to my kids as well too. And I guess it just shows me that even 25 years later, and if I live about 1,000 miles away, it's still a great day to be a Benton Panther. Thank you.